Hey guys, it's Joe, and it's time for Pocket with Joe. It is Tuesday, May 9th, and we've got two great games on the ice tonight, and I am so excited to see how these games play out. Now, I hope you joined me yesterday for Pocket with Joe. We cashed on the Vegas Golden Knights. What an exciting game that was, as Vegas, losing Boussois, had Aiden Hill come in, still able to get the win over the Edmonton Oilers. And now this is a fantastic Edmonton Oilers team, but they're doing what they did in the regular season. They're losing these games everyone expects them to win. We took the Vegas Golden Knights because of the value on them in that game, and they got us the big, nice W. We also had the over 2 at plus 110 in that first period, nicely cashing. Now, Chandler Stevenson, we took a chance on him for over 1.5 points. That didn't come in. He did get the one goal, but wasn't able to help us with an assist in there. So that didn't cash. But we definitely made some money, and we're going to make some more money tonight. I want to thank you guys all for being here today. We got two games on the ice, and we're kicking it off with the first game. The Carolina Hurricanes taking on the New Jersey Devils. Now, this is a game that has been flying over that total. The book's still giving us 5.5 in this one. Carolina riding in at plus 130. The New Jersey Devils at minus 150. Frederik Andersen was pulled in that last game as the Devils won that 8-4. Looking at this matchup tonight, you've got to look at that over and think, these teams have everything it takes. They've got all the ingredients to push this over the 5.5. I do like this over, and we're going to look at some of these team totals here too, because depending which side you like, I do think is where you hit that team total to the over. Vanacek is expected in goal tonight. We know Smith started this series, did get pulled. Vanacek has been out ever since. Oyen, thank you for being here today. I haven't seen your name in a while, so appreciate you popping by. So looking at this matchup, the Canes lead at 2-1. I do think the Devils tied up, but at minus 150, you guys, do I really want to take the Devils at minus 150? I don't. Jack Hughes was so impactful in that last game, getting 4 points on the board. Timo Meier finally getting on the board as well with that goal. This is going to be a crazy game. Power play wise, the Carolina Hurricanes gave the Devils so many opportunities. Devils converting on one of their 4 opportunities. Now the Canes went scoreless on the power play, going 0-2 on the power play. And the more physical team definitely was the Carolina Hurricanes, coming out getting 46 hits. The Devils putting up 33. Shots on goal rolled in nicely. 34 shots on goal for the Devils. They did get 8 goals in that game. 30 shots on goal for the Carolina Hurricanes, sinking 4 of those. Looking at this game, those team totals. We have a team total of the Devils over 3 minus 120. Now, if you think they're going to go over 3, taking the over 3.5 makes sense. You could get the push at 3. You guys know I'm not all about that safe kind of, let's take the 3 so we get the push in case. I do think the Devils could get 4 goals in this one. So the over 3.5 at plus 136. I would rather take that over 3.5 than the over 3 and get the push. I'd rather lose than push. So the over 3.5, I do think is strong in this one. Frederik Andersen got pulled in that last game. The Devils put up 8 goals. They averaged 3.52 goals on the season. This is a team on their home ice that I am looking to find the back of Frederik Andersen's net. Goaltending has been an issue in this series for these teams. Defense has been an issue as well. So both of these teams quite capable of holding opponents, limiting their shots, but I do think we can see these goals coming in. So the Devils team total over 3.5 at plus 136. I like. I also really like the Canes team total. The Carolina Hurricanes team total is 2.5. Hitting it to the over is minus 112. And this Canes team, they've got over 3 or more goals in all of their games so far in this series. So minus 112 to the over, we can expect 3 goals out of them here versus the New Jersey Devils. So in game 1, they put up 5 goals. In game 2, they put up 6. And in the last game in their loss, they still got 4 goals. So I do think the Canes can get 3 goals in this one. Looking at some player props in this one, you know we got to ride Sebastian Aho again. Sebastian Aho has been so strong out there on the ice. Now, you could take his shots on goal. You guys, I don't want to lay any juice. Give me just anytime goal scorer at plus 165 for Sebastian Aho. I do think he comes out nice and strong in this one. Him getting a goal is pivotal to the Canes, I do think, in getting this win over the New Jersey Devils. Can they win it? I don't know. Seth Jarvis, another person to look at here for the Canes for his points. You can get him over half a point tonight at -110. He has been very strong out there for the Carolina Hurricanes. He has a point in 6 of the last 9 playoff games. So the playoffs definitely working to his favor. I think this one goes over. Perfect 3-0 to the over so far in this series. I'm not seeing anything change in this. Looking at player props for the New Jersey Devils, we got to look at Jack Hughes to continue to roll. Timo Meier to get those points as well. I'm not taking any goalie props because I don't trust either goalie in this series. Both of them have the opportunity of being pulled off the ice. Looking at the last game, we've only got 2 tonight, you guys. Can we just say right here, right now, release the Kraken? We have the Dallas Stars taking on the Seattle Kraken. And I tell you guys, even without Jared McCann, this Seattle Kraken team is phenomenal out there on the ice. They are playing such fast hockey. Tonight versus Dallas Stars, they're at home. They're +120 underdog. They're 2-1 on this series. Give me the Seattle Kraken to get the win tonight at home, make it a 3-1 series. I think they have all the ability, and we're seeing that. They know how to hit Jake Ottinger perfectly. Grubauer has been so outstanding in goal for the Seattle Kraken. His save shots on goal tonight to the over 26.5 is -120. And you guys absolutely know I am hitting that. The Dallas Stars put up 26 shots on him in the last one. And with Dallas off an embarrassing loss, I am looking for more shots on Grubauer. We know Grubauer can stand on his head. He has proven that he can be the strong elite goalie that can face 35, 38 shots and only let in a couple. So I am going to take Grubauer over the 26.5 save shots on goal. I think the Kraken allow the Dallas Stars to get a couple more just because Dallas is digging harder, but I still think the Kraken get the win. Kraken's team total is too low. You guys, this Kraken team has been lighting up the frickin' goal. Team total over 2.5 at -125. I have to hit that there. Jordan Eberle has been phenomenal as well for the Seattle Kraken. You can get him 3+ shots on goal tonight at +128. You can get him for the anytime goal +275. I'm hitting both of those. Now, interesting. When we look at the last couple of games, the first 3 games of this series, the first game, we saw 6 goals in the first period. It was a 4-2 first period. The game 2 and 3 went scoreless in the first period. We can get the over 1.5, -106 in the first period. The unders at -122. I think we see the goals come in the first period of this one. I just got a feeling. I think this is another one of those games where we saw the last 2 games start off slow. I think the first period tonight starts off fast. We slow down in the second, and then we speed up again in the third period. Both of these teams looking to punch first. The Seattle Kraken absolutely want to win this first period, and the Dallas Stars, off the embarrassing loss, want to come out hard to start this one. So I am looking at the over 1.5, -106. So much value in that. Like I said, the very first game of this series, we did see 6 goals. So I think that is a solid way to go. Hines has been phenomenally strong every other game, but the last game for the Dallas Stars. So taking him over 2.5 shots on goal, that's coming in around -112. I do like Hines here. And then Jason Robinson has been phenomenal out there. I'd look at his shots on goal. I believe that's coming in at 2.5 as well. This game is all about the goals. I think the Seattle Kraken walk away with the win. Kraken go over their team total. Jordan Eberle has another big night. Give me him for that anytime goal +275. You guys, that is it for Pocket with Joe. Only 2 games on the ice. Phenomenal games for the Dallas Stars. They need to stay out of the penalty box because we did see the Seattle Kraken capitalize on the power play in the last one. They gave the Dallas Stars 3 opportunities. And I do think a lot of the problem with the Dallas Stars right now is the Seattle Kraken has found out a way to hit Jake Ottinger. Jake Ottinger not playing up to the level we expected out of him this season. So it's going to be an interesting game. Grubauer over his shots. Absolutely. Big shout out. I like the Yo Joe. Yo Joe is a cool way to say hi. Okay. So you guys, to recap, the Carolina Hurricanes and the New Jersey Devils. I think the Canes team total over 2.5 at -112 is straight money. I think the Devils team total over 3.5 at +136 is worth a look as well. I think this one nicely goes over 5. I do think it is a 4-3 game. I think this one is a lot closer than we've seen. I think this one has an opportunity to go to overtime. Absolutely love this game. Sebastian Aho for the anytime goal plus 165. Steph Jarvis here for a point tonight. Over half a point is minus 110. I like his ability, and it goes over 5.5. Now, in the last game of the night, the Dallas Stars and the Seattle Kraken. Release the Kraken, you guys. Give me the Kraken at plus 120. Give me Grubauer over 26.5 save shots on goal. Give me the first period over 1.5 at minus 106. Give me the Kraken's team total over 2.5 at minus 125. Jordan Eberle over 3 shots, 3+ shots on goal at plus 128. Anytime goal at plus 275. Hines over 2.5 shots on goal. Jason Robertson shots on goal over 2.5 as well. This game flies over that total. You guys have a good one. Keep smiling. Thank you so much for joining me here for Puckett with Joe. I will be back tomorrow at the same time, 3:30 Eastern. If you have not checked out my NBA video of the day, liking the dogs, you guys, sprinkle on the money line of both dogs on the hardwood tonight. Both have every single opportunity to get the win tonight. You're getting plus 250 for the 76ers to get the win that won the last game. You're also getting plus 220, 210 for the Phoenix Suns to break that trend versus the Nuggets of the home team always getting the win. I'm in. You guys, take them plus the points, sprinkle on that money line. Let's make some freaking money. We made it with the Vegas Golden Knights last night. Let's continue the momentum into today. Look at those dogs, you guys. All the best in all of your bets. Keep smiling. Let's make some freaking money. I'll see you back here at 3:30 Eastern tomorrow.